What's up, guys? We are back again for round 2. Apparently the PlayStation servers are having some issues today, so hopefully they can get that worked out. But we are back for round 2. Hello, what's up, Moss the Boss? What's going on, man? What is going on? Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Moss the Boss, greatly appreciated, man. Something's up with the server, guys. PS4 has been kicking me off. I've tried to restart this stream like 4 times, so I hope it stays, you know, online. But we shall see. It's something's up with the PlayStation servers or something. I don't know, but we're gonna see. Hey, Jaquil Holman, how are you? Doing a little pre-draft, pre-NFL draft live streaming, some gaming. Just kind of hanging out and having some fun. Appreciate everybody showing up. This year is it's going to be interesting for the NFL draft. The first ever virtual draft. So it's going to be definitely going to be a different experience for people. I think it's going to add to the kind of intrigue why people watch, though. I think it's going to add to it for sure. Yeah, Karam, they will, man. I think it's gonna draw big numbers because it's the only sport. Sin City, I don't know, man. Stidham's still kind of unproven to me. I haven't seen enough from him to really go all in or not. I mean, at this point, he's kind of all I got. So I can't really, you know, there's no real other real direction that the Pats are going. I know, I have heard reports that Bill is pretty high on Tua. I've heard reports that Bill is pretty high on Tua. So, but we shall see where that leads, though. I don't know if that means that he's going to draft him. I don't know. Hey, Pat, what's up, buddy? What's going on, Pat 1984? Hey, man, I'm trying to kill some time before the draft starts, man. I'm looking forward to the NFL draft this year. It's going to be interesting. Cowboys are going to be a team to watch, man. Zach, I've heard that too, man. I've definitely heard that too. There's been a lot of stuff coming out about who the Pats are gonna take and more in particular when they're gonna pick. Because I've heard a couple of more than a few reports now say that the Patriots are gonna trade back.
Enemy at the crossroads.
No, Pat, I'm just saying it's going to be interesting what they do, man. They're one of the wild card teams. They are definitely one of the wild card teams to watch because they could go in a lot of different directions. Leedy, I don't think Stidham's ready to start, man.
Enemy cruise missile.
Pat, they are, though. The Cowboys are a wild card team. They could go in like 4 different directions, man. They could definitely go in like 4 different directions with their pick. they're definitely on the rate. Like they're gonna be a team to watch. I honestly don't know what the Cowboys are gonna take. The Steelers lead. The Steelers are an interesting one too, man. The Steelers are an interesting pick as well. I have no clue in which they're. See, Pat, I was gonna say defense. I just didn't know. I don't know what position, but I would think the Cowboys are gonna go deep. That would be my. That would be if I had to guess. That would be my pick for them. I would be willing to bet that they go defense. The Titans, yeah, that's true. Sin City. The Titans are another one that they could go a lot of different directions. Sin City, do you think that your Titans will? Do you think they'll keep their original pick, or do you think they're going to trade? Do you think they'll try and trade up or down? I think the Titans will kind of sit where they're at. I think they're pretty content with picking where they're at. I know they need a corner. They got to get some. They got to get some youth cornerback. That's a definite. Ravens, you think Ravens will go inside linebacker? Interesting. Lady, there's just not enough. You know what I mean? Like we haven't seen any like we've seen next to nothing from them. So it's like I have no idea what to expect from Stidham. Put it this way, if Belichick drafts a quarterback, it's going to be for one reason and one reason only, and it's going to be to push Stidham the same way he drafted Garoppolo to push Brady, and he's going to really see if the kid can handle the pressure.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Pat, I'm not really trying, bro. To be honest, I'm just kind of hanging out. I'm just killing time. I don't really want to go try hard, though.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
This isn't really a try hard stream. This is just to kind of hang out. I might edit some stuff out of here, though.
Keep fighting. We're almost out of here. Friendly UAV overhead. We're losing control. Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Yeah, I'm not in try hard mode, Pat. I'm definitely not in try hard mode. This is just killing time. Come on, get me. There we go. Wouldn't let me go up there.
Day's done. You're not. On your feet, soldier.
Sin City, this is going to be the. I tell you one thing. This is going to be the most important. This is going to be one of the most important drafts Belichick has had in the last 15 years, because he's got to start setting the. He's got to start setting the Patriots up for the next, for the next 10 years. So this draft means a lot, man. This one and the next one. I mean, and I don't like a lot of people were saying. A lot of people are saying, that the Patriots, they might just roll with Stidham or roll with Brian Hoyer and just kind of, if they tank, they tank. But I don't think Bill Belichick has that in him. I really don't. I don't think he has it in him to tank. I can't see it. I physically can't see him tanking. Because I know that's been put out there. You know, I know, like at least the reports around here. The steal of the draft. I think the steal of the draft is going to be I think it's going to be that Jefferson kid. Either Jefferson or either Jefferson or that I believe his name. I believe his name is Higgins. Pat just put it up. Higgins. Yeah. Those two guys I think have very high ceilings. So, and to be honest, I'm more high on CeeDee Lamb. I'm more high on CeeDee Lamb than I am Jerry Jeudy, because I think the one thing that CeeDee Lamb has over Jeudy is that CeeDee Lamb is more versatile of a receiver, where Jeudy is kind of one-dimensional. So I think the versatility of CeeDee Lamb is going to definitely lend him. It's going to be nothing but an asset to him in the draft. Personally, I'm a CeeDee Lamb guy. I would take Lamb over Jeudy, but that's just me.
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Hey, what's up, Water King?
Enemy care package inbound.
The Steelers need a quarterback,
Lost
man.
the lead, soldier.
What's up, Rogue? What up, Rogue Dog? I don't care. Oh shit, that's not good. Zach, but do you trust Big Ben after being out a year? I don't. If I'm a Steeler fan, I would be kind of nervous about that. I mean, I'm just being honest. I would, if I'm a Steeler fan, I would be really nervous about Big Ben missing all that time.
Got that one. Kill confirmed.
I don't know if I would. It would definitely make me nervous. That's all. As a Steeler fan, having a quarterback like that missed that much time. I would be pretty nervous about it.
Enemy at the smokestack.
I'm not doing too bad. I got 6 kills so far. So.
Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed.
Fucker shot me!
We're halfway there. Keep fighting.
Stop it.
Kill confirmed. We've got a UAV on station. Ready for flyout. Kill confirmed.
Oh god, man, it's on a roll too. So, what do you guys think about? What do you think about OBJ? Do you think he can rebound, or do you think his drama days are pretty much here to stay? I don't know if he can salvage what's left of his reputation. I think he's screwed.
Kill confirmed.
I mean, there's teams out there that literally avoided. Teams avoid him like the plague now because they know. So I don't know. I'd be very cautious with Odell Beckham, because that dude is all attitude. Absolutely, dude. He's an absolute diva. Yep, that is a fact. That is a fact.
Confirmed.
That's a fact. Oh, damn it, turn It's so I don't know if you guys have I don't know if you guys have read or heard, but I guess they did I guess the NFL and Roger Goodell, they did a practice run of the draft on Friday night. Like last Friday, they did a practice run, and from what I've heard, it went terrible. They had all sorts of communication issues, and there were issues making it was a shit show. From what I've read, it was pretty bad. So if that's the case, then this is going to be really. If all the reports are true, and that the practice run that they did went bad, that is definitely not a good sign. That is not a promising sign. If the practice run went bad, that's a big caution flag right there. Like, that's a big red flag right there. If the practice run went terrible, because they can't afford to. Hey, Miss Me, how are you? How are you? Welcome to the stream. So I got a Rogue, do you think Brady on the Bucks is do you think the Bucks are gonna give New Orleans a run for their money in that division, or what do you think, man? As a Saints fan, I want to know what you guys think too. I mean, I know Brady's got a lot of weapons down there, but I know he's got a lot of weapons down there, but I don't know. I don't know. It's lined up for the. It's lined up. The weapons have. To be a Tampa Bay and a New Orleans division down there. You guys kind of battling it out for that division. So if everything kind of goes to plan, the Bucks and Saints matchups are going to be pretty interesting, man. They're definitely going to be pretty interesting. Those are going to be fun to watch. The Bucks and Saints matchups are going to be fun to watch. I think the Browns have a shot at being better than the Steelers. I think the Browns have a shot at being better than the Steelers. Not by much, though.
UAV ready for deployment. Kill confirmed.
Definitely not by much, but I'm saying the Browns are going to be better than the Steelers. That would be my prediction.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
I'm taking fire! I'm with you.
Still hot. Going again. UAV is out of fuel. Turn it and resupply.
Yeah, no, Karam, it is going to be, but I do think, at least on paper, I think the Browns, at least on paper, I think could be better than the Steelers. But like I said, it's very close. It's not by a big margin at all. I feel, dude, to be honest, I feel bad for Joe Burrow. I really do. I feel bad for Joe Burrow. Like, it just sucks that he's got to go to Cincinnati. You know what I mean? Like, it really does just suck that he's got to go to the Cincinnati freaking Bengals. Like, that organization is trash buckets. And they've been that way for freaking years. Like, I really do. I feel bad for Joe Burrow for having to go to Cincinnati. Zach, that's what I'm thinking, Zach. Like, if I was him, I would pull an Eli Manning, man. To be honest, I would absolutely pull an Eli Manning and be like, no, I'm not playing for you. No. I would absolutely do that if I was him. Like I said, I feel bad for this. I really do feel bad for Joe Burrow. The fact that he's going to get picked by the Bengals, and it's just going to be like, just that absolute shit show of an organization. Like I said, I feel bad for the kid. I feel bad that he's got to play for that trash buckets organization. They're so bad.
Confirmed.
I'm taking fire!
Oh, god damn it, I was on a roll too. So it's funny you bring up Zach. It's funny you bring up Mayfield because this is Mayfield's another interesting kind of character there because this is a new coach with him, and we're gonna really get to see, you know, we're gonna get to see if Mayfield is actually gonna be able to survive in the NFL or not, because they got rid of Freddie Kitchens because he was an absolute joke of a head coach. So let's see how he does with the new coach.
Friendly UAV online.
Let's see how he does
Enemy Wilson deployed.
With the new coach. Keith Gregory, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream, Keith. And yes, Joe Burrow is good, but I absolutely feel terrible for him that he's got to play for a trash bin organization like the Cincinnati Bengals. I've been saying this forever, but I hope and pray that somebody can swindle that pick away from Cincinnati and actually take that kid and pick Burrow and get him into an organization that is not complete and utter joke. Because Cincinnati is that organization sucks. Well, Baker just needs to learn how to make better decisions, and I have a feeling that hopefully a better coach, hopefully a better coach,
friendly UAV online,
will help, will kind of help him through that. You know what I mean? Hopefully a better coach will be able to help him make better decisions. I chalk up a lot of Baker's mistakes last year because he just had an absolute trash coach.
Taking fire!
Like, Freddie Kitchens was terrible. So I blame a lot of that on Kitchens not being able to teach the kid anything. You know what I mean? I blame a lot of Baker's issues on that bad coaching. But like I just said, this year is a new coach and Kitchens is out of there, so we're gonna see how, we're gonna get to see a first-hand look of how Baker responds.
UAV online. Allied cruise missile away. Friendly care package inbound. Friendly UAV online.
Enemies here. I'm not the enemy.
Confirmed. Friendly UAV online.
I would think Brandon Rogers. I think the Steelers are.
Enemy care package in.
I think the Steelers are maybe a 7-8 win team. I would think 7 or 8 wins. 7 and 9. 7 and 9 would probably. 7 and 9 would probably be pretty accurate to where I would put them. 7 and 9, 8 and 8. You know, somewhere around that 500 mark. They won 8 games last year, I believe. At least Steelers fans, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you guys won 8 games last year. So. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe they won 8 games last year. Steelers do need a lot of help though. They do need a lot of help. That's for sure.
Kill confirmed.
Enemy at the office.
The Steelers did have a lot of injuries though, Leedy. I'll give you guys that. Definitely did have a lot of injuries.
Less than a minute.
I'll definitely give you that. You guys did have a lot of injuries. So I used to do a lot of crapping on Mike Tomlin, right? Like as a coach, as a coach, Tomlin's not a good coach, right? As a head coach, Mike Tomlin's not a good head coach. But what Mike Tomlin does do well is he manages egos, because he kept Roethlisberger, Brown, and Bell. You know, he managed those guys' egos for a pretty long time. So I would say that he's pretty good at managing guys' egos, but as a head coach, he's not a good coach. That's how I would put that on my thoughts about Tomlin. How long, Keith Gregory? How long will Belichick be there? I believe he's 68 right now. Maybe until 72, 73. Yeah, I would say 72, 73 maybe, somewhere in that range. If I had to guess, that's where I would, somewhere in that.
First hard point identified. Move to secure.
That's where I would put it for sure. But that's how I would put it.
Cluster strike incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Location secure.
since it's the only, I got a shotgun here. We'll use a shotgun next. We'll use that one next time. We'll use the shotgun. Try and get some kills back. For road. Pull out the Remington 870. Even though they don't call it that. This is a really small map. Like literally, like it's the size of this map is like nothing. The size of this map is size of this map is small. There's stuff about this game that I really like, and then there's stuff about this game that I really hate. Definitely more stuff that I like that I definitely do like more stuff than I hate, but some of the original stuff that really aggravated me is definitely still in the game. But it is, overall, it's a pretty good game. Overall, it is a pretty good game. Yeah, overall, I like it. And I just had a missile landed on me.
Care package inbound.
Enemy in sight.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Enemy personal radar is here.
Enemy at the dumpster.
Enemy UAV overhead. Reload. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Stand by.
Pat, so Pat, 1984, any of the Cowboys fans, I've read reports that you guys may draft a quarterback. Do you think those are true, or do you think that's BS? Do you think those reports that you guys are drafting a quarterback are true, or do you think it's BS? I find it really hard to believe that you guys would draft a quarterback with as much as you have invested in Dak. I find it really hard to believe that you guys would draft a quarterback. I don't think I agree with that. I just can't see it. I can't see you guys picking a quarterback.
Just for the minute. Time's running out. Now on.
Really? that makes sense. So in the later, I guess that makes sense. In the later rounds, yeah. If you guys, you know, if you could get him in the later rounds, that might be plausible. I just know you guys have a lot invested in Dak Prescott. That's why it kind of shocks me.
Friendly UAV overhead. Enemy counter striking. Enemy personal radar in the air. Friendly counter UAV tank.
Pats to lose. To be honest, I think everybody roots for the Patriots to lose. Unless you guys kind of do, Pat, unless you guys could kind of draft a quarterback to, unless you draft a quarterback to push Dak Prescott, you know, kind of challenge him. But I can't see why he's already won the starting job. So, unless you draft, like I said, unless you draft one to push Prescott and challenge him.
Incoming. Take the hard. Enemy UAV. Bad light. Not going to take it lying down.
Hey, that's a good question. What do you? How many do you? Could the Green Bay Packers take a quarterback? Because how many more years does Rodgers have? Do you think Green Bay takes a quarterback? That might be a long shot call. But do you guys think that Green Bay maybe takes a quarterback? I mean, maybe. I mean, that's a possibility. They probably could or should. I mean, Rodgers is, I believe Rodgers is 38 or 30. I think he's going to be 39 at the start of the NFL season or during the season. So I don't think he's got too many. I don't think he's got too many years left. I realistically don't. I realistically don't think he has too many years left.
Hard point. Capture and defend the hard point. When it moves, you follow. First hard point identified. Move to secure.
Like Pat, I'm saying, man, Rodgers doesn't have too many years left, dude. Like, if I was the Packers, if not picking one this year, then definitely you got to pick one next year.
Capture the objective. The enemy took the hard point.
If they don't pick one next year, then they definitely got to pick one this year. I mean, it's got to be one of the two because Rodgers' time is running out.
Enemy at the warehouse.
Rodgers' time is running out, man.
Hard point.
You're not a good quality years left. You kind of got to get a. You're almost better off getting ahead of it while you can.
Hostiles in the
Enemy
area.
at the tire shop.
Tango down.
Secure. Enemy's taken the hard point. Go, get to the next one.
Enemy in the tower.
Got the hard point. Hard point contested. Enemy's taken the hard point.
Enemy in the warehouse.
Found you, did that.
Get ready, we're about to move. Enemy care package in. Friendly UAV overhead.
What's up, Brayton? What's going on, brother? What's up, buddy?
Next hard point, let's go.
Enemy near Main Street.
So what do you guys think about the NBA season? NBA and NHL. According to the new reports, which this
Enemy
shit
precision
seems to
airstrike.
change
Take it.
every, like,
We've got the hard point.
this stuff seems to change every 15 minutes. They're saying that they're working towards trying to start this thing in like the middle of summer. So hopefully, you know, there is a glimmer of hope that we might actually, there's a glimmer of hope that we might actually get, we might actually get to finish the NBA and NHL seasons. I know these leagues, the NHL and NBA, certainly want to finish their season. They don't want to miss out on all that revenue. But I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. I know they're
Next hard point, let's go.
I don't know if they're just going to be able to do it. You see, yeah, like Rogue, like I'm with you, man. Like I can't see the. I know, like I said, I know they want them to finish their seasons, but I can't see it happening. I can't see it happening.
Enemy near Main Street.
It just seems like the reports that we get, they change every 10 minutes.
UAV is bingo fuel.
One day it's out. One day one day it's a no go. The next day, oh yeah, we're gonna play this.
Enemy counter
It just
UAV
seems like it
online.
changes every
10
Enemy
seconds,
at the
get ready to
tire
move. Hard point contested. Location secured. Let's go, get to the next one.
Changing max.
Location secured.
Enemy at the cemetery.
Hardpoint
Enemy
contested.
near Main Street.
Enemy care package inbound. Friendly UAV overhead. Hardpoint contested. Ten seconds. Get ready to move. Enemy personal
Enemy
radar in
at
the
the
air. Go. Get to the next one.
I killed that idiot with a grenade.
Halfway
That
there, keep
sucks.
fighting.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Hardpoint contested.
Enemy at the compound.
Hardpoint.
Hey, thanks. Man. Appreciate the like. Welcome to the stream, dude.
Hardpoint contested.
Appreciate the like.
Fire shot.
Hardpoint contested. Get ready, we're about to move. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost.
Rogue, I
Enemy
think there's like
electronics
10. 10
Location
or...
secured.
Yeah, somewhere around
Go,
10.
get to the next one.
I think there's like 10 different maps that you can play on.
Changing map.
Enemies taking the
Enemy near Main
hardpoint.
Street.
Care package inbound.
Pat. Why you gotta be hating, Pat? Why you gotta be hating like that, bro? Why you gotta be hating on me?
Hardpoint contested. We've taken the hardpoint.
Enemy at the shipping area.
Stand by to move. Enemy care package inbound. Go, get to the next
Enemy at
one.
the courtyard.
Taking the hardpoint.
Do you guys think Burrow is gonna make? Do you really think Joe Burrow is gonna make a difference in Cincinnati though, or do you
We're
think like?
crushing them. Stay with it.
Like I don't know how
Enemy
much
shield
of
turret
a
on the field.
I don't know how much of a realistic difference he's gonna make.
Enemy at the
Like
compound.
he's still a good quarterback, but that team is still trash.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Like Cincinnati's getting a good player. Don't get me wrong. Burrow is Burrow's a good player,
Stand by to move.
but it's I just like that. Like I said, that team is just in shambles. The Bengals are just a bad. I don't know I don't know how much of an impact he's gonna
Hardpoint
make.
secure. Go, get to the next one.
Gotta reload.
It's just a bad organization.
Who dares wins.
Enemy at the tire shop.
That's what I'm saying. Pat, like when we first heard about Joe, when we first heard that Cincinnati, about Cincinnati picking, that it was pretty much confirmed that Cincinnati was going to pick Joe Burrow. Like, I heard that he didn't want them to pick him. Like he didn't want them to pick him, and he was trying to pull an Eli Manning and tell him not to pick him, but I guess all that, over time that kind of died down. But I don't blame him. I really would. I mean, I wouldn't blame him. It's the freaking Bengals. If anything, I mean, he may help them win maybe 2 or 3 more games, but maybe 2 games. But realistically, I don't. He's, like I said, he's a good player, but the team is just bad.
Realistically, he's gonna win all the fucking games.
Hard point. Capture and defend the hard point. When it moves, you follow.
A little bit.
First one, identified. Move to secure.
Molotov out. Molotov out.
Capture the objective. Enemy's taken the hard point. Hardpoint secure.
Yep, Pat, we're gonna find out how good Burrow is. You know? That's for sure, man.
Enemy personal radar in
We
the
definitely
air.
are.
Get ready. We're about to move.
There's no doubt about that.
Okay.
The enemy took the hard point.
I think he'll be all right. I think he's got enough skill that I think
Hard
he'll be
point
all right.
contested. Location secured. Enemy took the hard point.
Taking fire!
Hard point contested. Enemy's taken the hard point.
So Pat, if the Cowboys do take a quarterback, do you want anybody in particular, or are you kind of open to whoever they take? Do you want any quarterback in particular? Or no? I could see that.
Go, get to the next one. Enemy UAV overhead.
I could definitely see that. If he makes it there, I could see that.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Enemy at the standing pound.
Get ready, we're about to move. Hardpoint contested. Enemy's taking the hardpoint. Go, get to the next one. We've taken the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Enemy's got the hardpoint. Hardpoint secure. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint contested.
Enemy at the forklift.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover. 10 seconds. Okay, get to the hard.
Come on here, Pat. I whoop your ass in a heartbeat.
Enemy's got the hard point. Enemy's halfway there. Step it up. Enemy personal radar in the air. took the hard point.
Enemy at the shanty town.
Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly UAV overhead. Hardpoint secure. Hardpoint contested. Took the hardpoint.
Oh, what is that? Because I'm using a shotgun, man. I'm trying to level up this gun.
Get ready, we're about to move.
They're all using subcompacts.
Got moving.
Big difference.
Okay, get to the hardpoint. We've got the hardpoint.
I'm not trying to go try hard.
Taking the hard point. Hard point lost. Hard point contested. Get ready, we're about to move. Enemy UAV overhead. Location secured. Okay, get to the hard point.
Enemy at the shanty town.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy's got the hard point. Friendly UAV overhead. We're down but not out. Let's go.
Enemy near Main Street.
Oh, he snuck up behind
Enemy
me.
taking the hard point. Hard point contested. Hard point secure. Stand by to move. Hard point lost.
Oh, he got me on
Get
that
to the
one.
next one. Enemy cluster strike incoming. Take cover. We've got the hard point. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Hard point contested. The enemy took the hard point. We've got the hard point. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Enemy personal radar in the air. Hard point contested. Enemy's got the hard point. Enemy deployed.
Oh, damn, they all ran up on me.
Stand by to move.
That was
Hard point
interesting.
contested. We've got the hard point. Enemy's taken the hard point. Stop. Get to the next one. Hard point secure. Less than a minute. The enemy took the hard point. Day's done. You're not. On your feet, soldier.
Man, I think the chat froze up again. So that's always nice. Once again, YouTube servers doing YouTube things. So that doesn't surprise me. The YouTube servers have been awful lately. They have been absolutely atrocious. So that's always nice. That's good to know. Once again, YouTube servers doing YouTube things. You know, it's like they're a multi-billion-dollar-a-year company, and they can't afford to fix the server issue. Like, that's some BS right there. That is definitely some BS. It's just YouTube doing YouTube things. It really is. Like, there's no other real way to put it. It's just YouTube doing YouTube things. Let's use a new gun. Pick the SKS. Have you guys seen that thing that's going around? There's a thing that's going around. It's Bud Light. Bud Light is doing it. It's a boo the commish thing, where you can tweet, you know, at Bud Light, or you can tweet at Bud Light, and it's you booing the commissioner, and they will send it to Roger Goodell's Twitter. It's gonna be hilarious. I believe it's called #BooTheCommish. It's that shit's gonna be hilarious. I can't wait to see them do that. I can't wait to see them do that. That's gonna be funny. When that goes down, when they send all those boos to all those footage to the commissioner, that's gonna be hilarious.
The lead is ours. Keep pushing. The enemy has the lead.
Enemy down.
Oh, Rogue Dog, that ain't right.
The courtyard.
But it's funny.
Allied UAV overhead.
Enemy at the courtyard.
UAV is ready for flyover. Hostile strike ready for launch. Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy at the
Target down!
Enemy cluster strike. Take cover.
Where did that come from? The chat froze up again, guys, so I'm sorry. I'm having to look down at my phone, so if I miss you guys, if I miss anything, I'm sorry. That once again, YouTube games par for the course as of late. Par for the course. $40 billion company and a weak ass server.
Enemies in the
Allied UAV overhead. Enemy personal radar overhead.
This is Builder 2-0. This is Falcon 3. Copy.
Enemy shield loaded off the field. They have reached the halfway point. Get moving. Enemy cluster strike. Take cover. Enemy UAV overhead.
UAV is out of view. Turning to resupply.
enemy at the courtyard.
target down!
Enemy personal radar overhead. Friendly care package inbound.
Enemy at the warehouse.
UAV is ready for flyover.
Target marked! Sanders! West Recon flyover!
Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning
Enemy at the
flyover.
warehouse.
Allied counter UAV activate.
Returning to resupply.
compound.
Enemy cluster strike. Take up. Enemy personal radar overhead.
I want to get you guys' opinion on something. I'm actually picking up some food.
1 minute remaining. Our window's closing. Move quickly.
Or trying to decide whether I should just order some stuff, or I have an idea of what I want to cook for the spread for the draft tonight.
Enemy at the courtyard.
I don't know if I should just have somebody else cook it for me, or if I should go and get some stuff and cook it myself. I'll put a video up. I mean, you guys think I should put a cooking video up, or?
30 seconds. We're out of time.
Pretty good idea of what I want to have for the spread for the draft.
Find your courage. Victory will come.
Just don't know whether or not I want to cook anything. I might though. Moving up in rank. Got a bunch of stuff for that SKS. We'll have to equip that. Strap that to that SKS. So let's see. Let's see what I got. No, nothing for the muzzle. Get 2 optics. Red dot sight. Go with the original. And anything.
Too late.
Four grips.
Or you already
recoil, yeah, we'll put that on.
She already scary. It's too late.
And we got some camo. So let's see what we got for camo. Oh, these are reticles. Different reticles for it.
I'm not doing that. It's 80 mile life. Move that play away from me. I remember this.
But once again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys stopping by, as I'm basically just killing some time off before me and the coach plays go live tonight for the NFL draft. So much appreciated for that. And that's gonna be a lot of fun tonight. Me and the coach gonna have a pretty good time. Definitely looking forward to that.
Team deathmatch. Get out there.
But round 1 will be on his channel. Round 1's going to be on his channel, and then round 2, 3, and 4, I believe, are going to be on mine. So we will be rotating back and forth for that. I think this is going to be the last match, guys, and I'm going to call it a a stream and get out of here. I'm going to go grab something, probably some stuff to eat for the draft, and do some final prep work for that and get ready because I believe it's 8 o'clock. The draft is going off at 8 p.m. East Coast time.
You're losing ground. Fight harder.
And that's in about 3 hours from now. So, like I said, I think this is going to be my last game for right now. Last game for now, and sign out of here and we'll get ready for the draft. But looking forward to seeing all you guys tonight too. That's gonna be a good stream. Definitely looking forward to that.
It's fucked up because all our senior guys are working and they're like, not only are they working,
I think Call of Duty is going to be at least until we get sports back, it's going to be a good way for me to kill some time and just kind of hang out with you guys.
Friendly care package inbound.
So for any fans of the channel, if you want to pull up and play, I am more than welcome to hang out with you guys and sit and play for a bit, because we don't really get too much going on after the draft. I mean, I'll still be going live and talking about news and any new kind of developments on anything when it comes to when it comes to sports coming back. But for those of you guys who play Call of Duty, I am more than welcome to have you guys just kind of chill, play some Call of Duty with you. My
UAV online.
My PSN is in my community tab. All the information you're going to need, just add me up and with I'm pretty sure this is going to be my last game for now. Probably the last stream. Oh! Probably the last.
Friendly UAV online. Enemy personal radar online.
Alright guys, it is 5 o'clock. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to get up out of here. Once again, thanks for tuning in. I just kind of really wanted to just test this whole video, the whole Call of Duty stream thing out. It seems to work to a point. Once again, the YouTube servers kind of suck as they freeze the chat up after about an hour, but this was definitely better than the last time. But once again, thanks for tuning in, Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. And I hope all of you guys have a good rest of your afternoon. I might do a couple of small things before I get out of here. Let me just check on a couple of things. check on a few small things. Yeah, I think this is going to be it. I think this is going to be the last stream, guys. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Greatly appreciate all of the support you guys have shown to the channel. And I am checking out of here. Y'all have a good one. And we're gone, guys. Peace.